planned to take my life the weekend before my 23rd birthday. I had come out as transgender on New Year's Day that same year. After coming out, I thought the worst was over because I had accepted who I was. Depression cured, right? I couldn't have been more wrong. After I came out, I was assaulted at my job, held down by a man who wanted to teach me that I was a girl, and had a dent put in my car by a man who saw me walk into the restroom. I was afraid to even get out of bed in the morning. In my journal, I wrote every day that I wished I were dead. Going back into the closet wasn't an option to me, but I thought I would be murdered if I continued my transition. So I drove around my home of the Hudson Valley for a few hours, saying goodbye to it, before parking at the Poughkeepsie train station to jump in front of the next incoming train. I was scared and alone. I tried to call my best friend, but he either didn't answer or I chickened out. I then remembered that there had recently been trans-friendly hotlines, so I Googled for a chat line. I chose to reach out to the Trevor Project through chat instead of the phone because I couldn't stand the sound of my own voice, and I thought hearing it might drive me straight off the yellow ledge. When someone responded, I didn't let on that I was about to kill myself, but I told them that I felt alone. I logged off fairly quickly, but not before I was told I wasn't alone, which might sound like a cliche until you really do feel like there's no one. I closed the chat without saying goodbye because I was embarrassed. I regret not saying thank you because the train passed by and I picked up my suicide note, tore it up, and went home. I couldn't even tell you the specifics of what we talked about, but one thing I can tell you, I don't think I would be standing here today if it weren't for the Trevor Project. Yeah. Today, I'm 27. I'm a college graduate with 2 degrees, thank you very much. And I'm engaged to another queer person who is absolutely the love of my life. I'm pursuing a career in playwriting with my focus on putting other trans people in the spotlight because I want them to know there are other trans people in the world, something I desperately needed to know when I first came out but didn't. I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving. I live my life with every fiber of my being. I still struggle with mental health issues. Depression doesn't just poof out of existence. I'm a kid with depression, but I'm not the same depressed kid I was. I'm Raine Grayson, and I'm a 5'2" queer king, and I want to thank... Thank you. And I want to thank the Trevor Project for helping me get here. There are so many people who have stories like mine, so many young people who need to hear that they are worthy of dignity and respect. The fact that Trevor Text and Trevor Chat have become a 24/7 operation fills me with hope. It is so important to be there during the times when the loneliness can feel all-consuming. With 24/7 text and chat, Trevor can now reach more young people, and it will save lives. Yeah. And if I were supporting another LGBTQ young person, I'd tell them it's okay to not feel okay. You're not alone. You were put on this earth to be exactly who you are, and that person is beautiful and breathtaking. There is no one like you, and you deserve respect and to be seen. Don't ever be afraid to reach out for help. Take whatever time you need. The Trevor Project has your back. We're here for you, and we're so proud of everything you are and everything you're going to become.